Greetings Boffins, welcome to the Boffin Lab. I'm Mardor Tarrant and this is a Nano-Guide for EVE Online. This tutorial deals with the forward operation space. However, this section of your tutorial is more to show off the ships available to you in your faction. You're not going to need to do a great deal and you could go through this fairly quickly looking at bits and pieces. However, there is a lot to see. It's worth taking a look. It should take all up about 4 minutes.
The forward operating base. Warp drive active.
You've arrived at the forwards operations base, but the purpose of this mission is more to show off the ships that are available to pilots in your faction, rather than you having to do anything particular. Have a look at some of the frigates. They'll be the ones that you're most likely using to begin with. Be wary though, frigates have different purposes. They're not tier oriented. Therefore, you pick the frigate based on the job you're going to use it for. All the ships you see here can be piloted by you, even these giant carriers. However, carriers, dreadnoughts, and the supercarrier, in this case the Nix class supercarrier, they're only able to travel in low-sec, null-sec, and wormhole space. Thus, you're not likely to see one or fly one for quite some time yet. They're the tools of the alliances, and they're used for fighting wars rather than doing anything else. These things cost a great deal of money. You'd expect to pay a couple of billion ISK for the small carriers or the dreadnought. The supercarrier, you're looking for a great deal more. This is a citadel. It's one of the giant structures players can create in this game. You can own these and make them and place them in a lot of different places. However, they're also the biggest targets in the game. Alliances will quite happily destroy one of these to take possession of the space it controls. These things can cost a lot of money, but they can also make you a great deal of money. And so, they're like an in-game option for you, something to aspire to. Consider the following though. It typically takes a very large number of people to defend and maintain one of these things. If you're on your own, it's not going to be easy. Essentially, this mission was just to show off the ships and stuff. So, once you finish, all you have to do is warp out. You've been given a destination, set your autopilot, and then warp home. You can either set the destination from the waypoint you're given and hit the autopilot, or use the yellow markers in the overview to navigate your way home manually. The second option will be faster. That was basically it for this tutorial. The next step will be fittings and skills. In the meantime, have fun, good hunting.